theoretical, we have an introduction to MySQL stored procedure, stored procedure parameters. Okay, please keep in mind at this point parameters. And now, what do you mean by the stored procedure parameter? Just like in parameter and out parameter. Now, what is mean by the in parameter, out parameter? Of course, in any function or any procedure, if you want to return something, so at that time, what we need to some pass some value, just like passing some values into a function, in like in C, C++, and Java and Python as well. So here we have the two different parameters. Those are known as the in parameter. In parameters. Okay. So what is mean by the in parameter? Basically, uh, let me write here properly. In is the default parameter. Okay, default mode, and when you want to, when you define an in parameter, in a procedure. Okay, the calling program or the calling code of the calling program has to pass an an argument to the stored procedure. So this is the key statement you have to keep in mind while using the in parameter. Okay, so this is my point. Now, if we're talking about the what is mean by the out parameter, so out parameter is basically used to when you want to return something from the procedure. So here we have the out parameter, out parameters. So let me define the meaning of the out parameter. You can understand the value of an out parameter can be changed inside the procedure and its new value and its new value is passed is is passed back to the calling program. Okay, if we are talking about the term that is the change something, so in function in operator, let me clear more detail about the in operator as well. In operator, so in parameter is protected. Okay, what is mean by protected? It means what the value we have, we can also update. It means that even the value of the in parameter is change inside the stored procedure and its original value is retained after the stored procedure ends. Okay, so this is the two definition of using the stored procedure parameter we have to use. Suppose I want to pass some value. Okay, how I can pass? So these are the two different parameters by which I can pass. Let me explain this concept by taking an example, then you will be happy to see your answer. Okay. So right now I'm just taking a simple concept. See, from the classic model database, as you can see in the left panel, there is a table that is known as the offices table. So from this offices table, if I just want to, I want to display the display the only those records which belong to the USA country, and USA, that is the information value to be passed by the user by calling the function. So let me explain here to you. So how we can use. So this is a point that is my sense. Okay, so delimiter. Just let me use delimiter, delimiter, and create procedure. Create procedure. What is the procedure name I want to take? I want to take the only the temp uh, T1. T1 is my procedure name. Okay, just give me 1 second. Before that, let me use classic model, classic models database, and then we will work on the in or out parameter. Now it is perfectly clear. So T1 is my temporary procedure which is used to in parameter purpose. So create procedure name, and here you have to pass in parameter by taking the in keyword in, and what is the value that is to be hold by your parameter. So that is a, I can say, local. So for temporary purpose I'm taking only the local. Okay, local is my variable. So local, I'm just giving the local var. Okay, this is the variable I'm taking for understanding purpose only, this local variable. What is data type of this one? That should be like this one. So we can define like 20. Okay. Now, previously we have seen we have not passed any parameter inside the or while defining the store procedure, but this time I'm passing. So let me use begin, and then second I have to use this one. So now this is my code. Okay, just let me write properly more. Okay, just like this one. So in this store procedure, I have to write my query. And what is my query? Select star from offices where country is equal to. Here I will not use the USA. I will use the variable that is my local variable I defined above. And this local variable, what I will keep the passed value, and which is to be passed by while calling the such function. So this is my called function or called procedure. In this called procedure, in is basically is a parameter keyword which define that the value which is to be transferred from the call its calling time will hold by the local variable. So local variable is name of the variable. Okay, for understanding purpose, I am taking right. And after that, this delimiter must be ended over here. So this one. So this is a procedure I have defined over here. Yes. Tell me right now. Tell me, is there a doubt while defining the T1 store procedure by using the in parameter? Yes. First, tell me, is there any problem?
No, sir.
Okay. So let me execute this code, because since we have used this use parsing model. So after executing this code, let me check. No error is coming over here. It means the code is written successfully manner. And T1 is the name of the procedure. And if I check over here, now see the store procedure, I will take a refresh. Now T1 is process created over here. You can see in the left panel side. So let me make this code into the comment section to call this procedure while passing one parameter. Okay, so before passing, let me check what are the values of the countries holding by the countries attribute in the offices table relation. So select the star from offices. If I do so, you can see how many countries available over here. You can see USA, France, Japan, Australia, UK, and others. Okay, so these are we have the only limited information: UK, Australia, Japan, France, USA. USA is coming three times in form the tuples or rows, while France and Japan, Australia, UK will holding by the only one record. Okay, so now you can see the result, and after seeing this result, if I call this function, what will call this procedure? What is the approach that is called? What is the name of the procedure? T1, of course, I will use call T1, and here I need to pass the parameter. Previously, I didn't pass any parameter, but here I need to pass the parameter to pass the value which will be held by the in parameter. Okay, and that is local variable. Local variable is not a keyword. This is a variable. You can take like x, y, z, whatever you want to take, you can take. So call T1, here I'm just passing the my parameter, that is USA. Okay. And after when I call this function, now you can see after executing this code, only three rows will be coming here. Three rows and three information will be displayed because such parameter is meeting to the our criteria, that is USA. Instead of the USA, if you want to use UK or Australia, then you can use. Now let me type once again to check my procedure. It is working with the others country as well. So let me use UK. So if I try to execute this code, now there would be the one record that is to be displayed over here. Yes, now tell me, is it clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so
Yes, sir.
in parameter just means you are passing something and which is to be held by the in parameter, that is known as the in parameter. In parameter means a parameter which will keep the information that is to be passed. So here we can say the local variable is just like a local variable of the such procedure. So here I'm passing the UK. Okay, so local variable keep the information about the local UK. That is very clear, of course. And if you want to update some information, that is to be updatable only inside the processor, but outside its value will be as it is. So that's why I have written over here. You can see you have laid out over here. In parameter is protected. So just let me okay, protected. So it means that even the value of the in parameter is changed inside the store procedure only, and its original value will be written after the store procedure end. So original value will not be changed. So this is the idea about the in parameter. Okay, any doubt here? Please tell me. Any doubt here? Yes, Vishnu, please tell me. Any
No,
doubt
sir.
here? Okay.
Hello,
Yes,
sir.
yes.
Sir, so basically we are assigning the local variable to the country. Any value we will pass that will assign to country, right?
Yes, of course, of course.
Okay, sir.
This is query which is equal to the select. Okay, let me write properly. Select star from offices where country is equal to you. Okay, this is equal to the select query because here we am passing the local variable. Local variable will keep the information about the either UK or USA, and that is to be assigned to the country. So from the where condition you can see. Okay, let me execute this query. The result will be same as it is. Now the result. Okay, see the output you can see we are executing this SQL. Okay, that is not a procedure language. That is not procedure. So at the last record is showing as a null. Okay, but there are only the three tuples, three records. But when use this information by procedure, then you can see there would be also three records same as it is, but last information will not be represented by null. This is a little bit difference you have to see. Now, is it visible to all?
Yes, sir. It is visible.
Okay, so this is the basic difference you have to keep in mind while using the procedure or non-procedure. Okay, so let me use right now out operator. Okay, see, I just want to do a little bit update over here. Just let me correct. Okay, let me update this program, this code by changing something over here. Okay, so I'm just copying this code over here and then see this will work or not. So just this delimiter I'm just using. With procedure T2 I'm using right now. P1 is already created. So select this one, this one, this one. And I'm not no need to use this one. No need to use this one right now. And okay. See, I'm using right now the out parameter by changing something over here. What I want to do, see, just I need to only those, count the total number of the records which belong to the user in the office's relation. This is simple meaning. So here, what I need to do over here, I need to change over here. Now see, so just I'm just P1 and here local variable is a varchar that is over here, no problem. If I use out again will be the keyword like the in. So out is my keyword and which define the out parameter. So total is my total inside the total. Let me see. C means count country. Count country is my variable name, and that should be integer because I need to use the count purpose and no parameter is required to pass over here. Okay, now begin. So here this will return the this query will return the three tuples. Okay, it will keep here. And the call T2 USA I will pass, and here what is the name of the variable that is, you can see the country total. So I'm taking as it is variable over here. I have to use the add symbol. Please keep in mind this is a symbol is required, and here I need to use select. So what is the name of the variable along with the at the rate? This is a required symbol. Now let me make this one as a temporary hold purpose, and now see where we are getting the error. Out is not okay. This should be separated by the comma. So sorry, this one. Yes. So by using the out parameter, I am creating a procedure T2. In this procedure, what we need to pass? We need to pass a parameter, and after the executing query, it will return something, and it is to be held by the count country variable. Count country is a variable only. This is not an name of the attribute, and this is again count country is again local variable, and it keeps the information as it is. Okay, what I mean to say that over here now. See. The value of the out parameter can be changed inside the store procedure, but and its new value is passed back to the calling program. So if I'm just maintaining the count of country variable, so after executing this value, if I'm replacing count country variable by 0, so of course we can update, and that is to be maintained by the at the last byte we have updated. And after before end section or end statement, what value will be which is holding by the count country that is to be written back automatically. So let me execute this code and now see the result. Now there is no issue, so it is executed. So create a procedure created, and first let me check it is created or not. So let me refresh. Now it is created into T2. So in the left panel you can see. Now let me make this one as a comment. Then I will see it will work or not. So just give me 1 second. Let me execute it. This part. So T2 I will use, and USA is my value, which is to be held by which is to be held by this one local variable. So again, so country equal to local variable USA will be executed. So it will return the three element, three records, and count country with the out variable. So of course, this procedure will return something that is held by the count country. So count country should be the integer. So see it. I need to use the now. I need to again re-execute. Just give me 1 second because what I have done, we didn't use count method to counting purpose because it will not count total number of the tuples. So just give me 1 second. So let me use count right now. Count method, count, count all. Okay. Now let me execute right now. Now it is executed. So give me 1 second. Just yeah, let me copy over here. Now count country will be in integer. So it will return the something. So it will be after counting something. After counting something means it after counting the total number of record which is to be executed by the select count star from the offices where country is equal to local variable it will be USA. And now I'm using the select count country and that is variable name which is to be used as it is over here. So I will use. Now let me execute this code and see. So it is not returning something over here. So just let me check this point. Since this is a problem, okay, no, everything is okay. Okay, just yes. Now it is coming over here. Sorry. Now count a star. It is returning over 3. It is visible to all right now. Okay. Now it is clear to all.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm getting the 3 record. If I'm using the USA UK instead of the UK, so there should be 1 record. So let me execute this code. Now I'm getting the 1 record. Yes. Now it is clear to all. Okay, just remove this unnecessary part. Okay. So count country of this process will returning the one value because there is only the one record which is holding by only the my relation that is offices. Now it is clear to all. And this query is just equal to this query is just equal to truly speaking this query is just equal to select or select count star from offices where country equal to UK or USA what you want to use. So here we have the UK. Okay, so this is not valid. Let me check where we have the use. Select is not valid in this position. Okay, nothing is happening over here. So now select count stuff from offices where. See, let me use another mode in the query. Select is not a valid statement at this position server. So everything is okay. Count instead of count. So let me use all. Instead of count, let me count country. Okay, I think star is not applicable over here. So let me copy this query. Now count country from the office country equal to UK. So function classing mode count does not exist. Okay, let me check once again over here.
Sir,
Just
sir, there is a space between count and parenthesis.
oh yes, yes, of course, because in aggregate function space is not applicable. So yes, yes, for the space. And just, instead of this one, let me use this one. Yes, now working. Thank you. Okay. Yes. Now let me execute this query. Now I'm getting the one. So the stored procedure I have created over here by using the out parameter is equivalent to the this query. Now this query is known as the structured query language, and that is part of the non-procedural language. But if we're talking about the procedural language, what we have the this procedure. So we have the this procedure by using the out method. So in out method we are passing some parameter and country. I'm just country this at the rate country count country is my the variable name. Okay, so by which I'm just holding the values. This is the point we need to keep in mind. Okay, let me check once again this important point here.
Sir,
Just
I have a doubt. Sir, I
yes,
have a
please
doubt.
tell me. In between, you can ask me doubt.
Sir, if we have a program or
Yeah.
code in which there is a two output,
Okay.
then how to define the two output for it?
Suppose you are getting the two different outputs. You mean to say that? What? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So see, while writing the query in the processor language, you need to maintain the code. Since two functions cannot return the two values simultaneously. Okay, but except to the Python. In Python is also possible, but in Java and C++, we're looking for the processor language, the programming on C, Java, and a single function can't return the two multiple values. But in the Python it is also possible. So except with Python, but in like the database, only the one store procedure can return the one value. And if you want to, yes, if you want to use a multiple out, then you can use. This is the point. You have to define over here like the out country integer, comma out and so on. So at that time you can say the two multiple value are returning, but at the time you need to write the query in appropriate manner and which value which value is returning something. See, but very practically and truly speaking, uh, in any database, MySQL especially, then use only the one out parameter because store process returning only one value. That's enough. You are looking for the multiple, so you definitely your query will be the more complex, and that is not easy to troubleshoot. But in parameter, we can pass the multiple parameter, just like UK, USA, and other parameter we can pass. And in local variable, it is also possible to hold the multiple value. And while running such query, we can pass the parameter in a where clause or table clause, so there is no issue. So of course, in the local variable, we can pass the table name as well. So of course, it is also possible, but there's no issue at that time. But if you're looking for the out parameter multiple times, so syntax will be valid, but your query will be more complex. Now we are not master right now, so solving such kind of a query, but it is also possible. Since we are dealing with a large or huge brand MySQL brand name that is MySQL, so everything is possible, but you are looking for the such thing, so it will be more complex. But a better idea to for understanding purpose, let us have the single thing that is the out parameter should be one to get the out to get the written value. So this is a simple concept. You can use it is everything is possible since if you're talking about the different level, the huge level, high level, so everything would be possible, but definitely you will be master at a time for dealing with the complex query. So this is my point. Okay, you can pass the multiple parameter by using the in. So in parameter will take multiple values and we can do anything. So this is a simple point. Now by this procedure, if you do not want to play with the database or table, so no problem. You can adjust or you can deal with your simple thing that is known as the variables. So in the my simple parameter, what I can do, I can pass the. I'm just creating a store procedure, and that store procedure will return only the some value. So, or in a local parameter, I can pass the a comma b. So, and after this a parameter a and b, and that is to be added, and c that is my out parameter value variable, and that is returns to be something. So I can deal with no issue. But try to use only the one out parameter. See, here we can use multiple begin section. Now, in a store procedure, we can use the multiple begin section. So, begin section and section defined into one block. in any programming language, can we define the multiple blocks? Of course, it is also possible. Same thing we can say. So in a cluster procedure, we can define the multiple beginning section. Just let me explain why it's simple syntax. See, I'm creating a procedure. I'm creating a procedure. Okay, temp, just like this one. Okay, here I'm using the in parameter. Okay, dot dot dot. Dot. So suppose I use any type. Okay, I can use another parameter. Okay, no problem. I can use out multiple. You can use. You can use, no problem. Now see, this is a procedure temporary. In this procedure, what I'm using. Okay, just explain purpose. I'm using the one begin and end section, and I can also use the another begin and end section. So now you can choose any begin or end section. So first one, the first begin and end section or first block of the this procedure will take some input and return something, and same thing another block will return something. So we can also deal with the multiple returning at a time. It is also possible. So everything is possible. Now is it clear to you?
Yes, sir. Okay.
So see, at that time you need to see what kind of query you're looking and what kind of the block you have. So how many blocks you have, or what is the role of the such block. So see, this is just only the class where I can give you hint. I can give you guide. I can supervise to or to do like this one. But no, it's required the more practical. Since first, before be a champion in the PLSQL, first you must be the master champion in the SQL, but truly speaking. And if you're master or champion the writing the SQL, then definitely you can write or you can write easy code in the PLSQL by by taking the advantage of the SQL property. So no problem. But at the time, first you need to keep in mind all those points. But now see, PLSQL is a part of our curriculum, so that's why I'm just focusing on some idea or more detail about the PLSQL. Now see, same thing you can do in the one line of the query, and you're also writing the some other different number of statement by using the begin and delimiter script procedure. But it has the own advantage, and now the query also having the own advantage. And the difference between the PLSQL and SQL we have seen. Okay, so each and every concept is required, each and everything is required. How we can use the database properly. So this is a my point. Okay, now is it clear to all right now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so how what we have seen. So okay, so far what we have seen in summary, I can say. Okay, just let me put into. Okay, so so far we have seen in and out parameter. Okay, now if it is clear to all, so now let me explain more detail about the if statement. Okay, if statement condition. So just let me move to right now the if statement. Now, if okay, rather than the if, I'm just it is better idea to directly use if then else if else if and else statement. Okay, in one example, I will tell you more detail about the this point. Okay, so I'm just taking a simple example to deliver the more detail about the if then else statement. So let me create the program right now, and before that, let me use classic model. So classic model database we have already used. So right now I'm just creating a program or writing a program over here. Now see the program. The limiter I'm using like this one. I'm creating a procedure. I'm creating processes. Create procedure at customer level. So that is a customer level. Okay, instead of this program, let me see the first table. So I need to pick the first table. This is the limit row in this customer. Any information? No. I think I should use the payment. Payment is a good example for solving my problem. Yes. In this payment, we have the amount. So we can deal with the amount part right now. So it is better idea to use a payment relation to filter out the information. If this amount is greater or smaller than, then we can get it. Okay. So it is better idea to use get payment. So I'm just updating my query get payment something like this. I'm just giving a name get payment, and here what I'm just passing. Okay, right now I'm just leaving and just in between. Let me write the different code begin and in this begin section, what I need to do, I need to select uh, star from payments where what is the attribute? Just let me clear to you amount. Okay, amount. So it will run the code. So select star from payment where amount okay is equal to okay. If I just need to pass some value. So amount is equal to, so I'm passing the local amount. Okay, now let me define the local amount over here. That is known as in local amount, and that is the decimal. So decimal 10 comma 2 I'm defining over here. Now separated by the comma. If it will return something, if it returns something, so I will use the out at the time, and the delimiter should be ended. So delimiter and let me use this one. So select star from payment where amount is equal to this one. This is okay. So this program will take input from the parameter, and of course the amount is matching with the my value. So suppose I'm putting the 32,600, so it will okay. So greater than or equal to I propagate it. If amount is less than, this amount is less than greater than, then it will display the entire record. So now there is no issue. Now after that I need to check the condition. So what condition I can check? Before checking the condition, let's start from, so it should be, there should be somewhere else. So into t amount I'm taking variable. So before this one, let me declare this variable. Declare t amount DEC decimal 10 comma 2, and default I'm defining 0. Okay, so here I need to choose the right now amount instead of the entire variable. So get payment and delimiter select amount from, okay, now from payment. Okay, I just need to take this one. So select into will be there, so from will be come over here. From will come over here from now. Now what will do this query, this PL code? The first it will take some input and that is to be stored into the local amount. If the amount is greater than what I have entered, suppose I have entered the 50,000, 60,000. So the amount which is greater than the 50,000, 60,000, that is to be stored into the over here. Okay, so here the amount will come over here. Okay, and now here if, okay, that is a t amount. If t amount is greater than 50,000, okay, then 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 okay, then set out something. So out here I need to require something over here. So out our amount is a return amount, and that is also integer. R amount decimal 10, 2. There is no error right now, so everything is okay. So now and here is set method. Set T amount equal to put something like I'm just writing over here. Okay, now set amount is equal to 999 because this is a integer value. Okay, now let me close this one. The T amount is integer. T amount is declared as decimal, so okay, no problem. If then else and okay, and that should be and if as well. And if. Okay, let me enter this one. Let me space. Now missing something. Yes, of course, should be over here now. Yes, let us check this output over here. Okay, so let me execute this code and see. Now there's no error. So after executing this code, okay, just let me this one right now. Call. What is the name of my procedure? That is a get amount. Get payment. Okay. Call get payment. What I'm passing the first value, that is amount. So I'm passing the suppose uh, 60,000, 60,000, and what is the out variable? So I'm taking the out variable 10%. Output something like I'm taking the output value, output name only. Now let me check this one, what it will return. A result consistent is more than one row. Okay, so let me check this code. Okay, so that's why this is a problem. Okay, returning something that equal to this one if more than. This one amount of total amount of. Okay, so result consistent more than one row. This is the big problem we are facing. Okay, so if amount is greater than, then set amount equal to multiple times, there is no issue. Okay, just let me execute this one. Get payment. I need to pass the 80,000 and the variable I'm taking the output. Now result again consistent more than one value. Let me take the 9,000. Okay, in the gate payment local amount. So suppose I am passing 90,000. So okay. Just give me 1 second. Now then gate procedure already exists right now, so no need to use this one. Result consistent again more than one record. Okay, so if amount is greater than, okay, just let me right now keep this one and see. A block is required, unless block is can't be, and like without any block, this one. Okay, let me update this query. Why get procedure amount? So select amount is greater than. I'm passing the 20,000. So amount should be 20,000. I'm getting the multiple amounts 1, 2, 3. Okay. So multiple we will multiple value we will get it. So there is no issue. Okay. So if once again, just let me refresh this one. Go to gate payment. Now just let me close, remove this one, and see. Okay. Now let me execute. 0 affected. Okay. So it will not returning anything. 0 affected. It is query running execute right now, but there is no output. So let me correct this one. Just let me update 80,000 and see. See here what we are doing. So just let me instead of this one. So now total and let me remove once again this code. And, let me execute. Now result consists of more than one record. Okay, due to this problem we are getting this one. Okay, instead of this one, so again let me put the exit value. So right now I'm taking the exit value 3334788. Okay, 3334788. So here I'm passing 3334788.88. Yes. Now let me refresh and to remove once again and see this query. 0 rows affected. Again we are not getting. Okay, so select the rate output. Yes, it will not returning anything, and that is not meeting our criteria. See, so finally we are not getting anything after this query. Finally, condition is working. Okay, students, now tell me the concept is clear to all that how we can use the if condition, because we are not putting the get value. So just let me see once again. Okay, to pass this one. Just let me call once again this output one. Oh, array amount, sorry. Let me know the amount right now. And here what I just going to call the amount and see. One row returns. Okay, this means row is returning. So one row is returning, but see, after such experiment, we are getting something over here, but that is not returning over here. So just let me execute once again. Why if condition? If condition is working. Yeah, I'm just calling this one, and instead of this one, so array variable, no? I'm taking right now array1. So amount into T amount. So in the T amount, there will be something. Okay. So if T amount is greater than, then R amount should be 999. Okay, so it will return something over there. So no issue. And here I'm just passing something like R1 1. And let me execute once again this query and see the result. So RA amount is already exist. It means they are getting something. Now where is the RA amount? RA amount is system variable RA amount is already exist. Okay, now I have to choose R1. It's not easy to write the query now. Now see students, the query is executing successfully manner, but we are not getting the exit value. Now see, since query is saying to us we are passing in variables, in the local variable there value to be 33347.88, and if amount is equal to, so there will be one condition will be written. So in the amount, what we will see there only the one record. If T amount, okay, that is transferred to T amount as well. Okay, in the T amount, if T amount is greater than this one, okay, that is not greater than 50,000. Okay, and that is less than actually. So let me write over here 30,000, and if it's 30,000, then this should be updated by this one. So let me right now once again let me execute this query and see once again. So system variable. Okay, so let me just system variable calling this one. Returning something, but why it is not displaying over here? Yes. Now it is clear to all. Now finally we got it. Actually, after such a long time. Should I explain over here? First, tell me the output is visible to all.
Sir.
See,
Yes.
the output is visible to all. How this 99 value is updated? Now should I explain the code?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now see. First, the output should be clear to all once again. Please let me know. Now, see what we are getting. We are creating a process to get payment from the payment relation. And now, what I'm doing over here, please let me clear to all. I'm calling this gateway payment, and that is I'm passing the value 33347.88. So now, in the payment relation, we have this relation that is the 112 customer number and check number and payment date and this amount. So this is the valid record we have. Now, see. In this relation, in this payment relation, we have one record. Now, from this point, at least one record will be matched. So now, amount we are getting the amount, and that is amount the value which is holding by that is right now. Just let me explain over here. The amount amount attribute. We are choosing amount attribute, and so we are transferring amount to attribute to the amount and that is hold by 33347.88 values. Okay, is it clear to all right now? Okay, just let me put this in. Let me know this part of the query. It is clear to all?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now here what I'm choosing, I'm just making the condition if the amount, it means triple times 347.88 is greater than 30,000. Okay, so it means conditions true. If I'm moving the condition, then I'm just updating A1 R amount A1 variable that is defined above here. Okay, and that is updated by this value. If condition is true, then some values to be written by the get payment procedure, and that is the RA amount variable. Okay, now it is clear to all right now. So what it will do? It will update the value of our amount 1 equal to 9. Okay, 5 Okay, so what value will returning by? So and okay, just let me write here and return our amount. So what will are the amount one? What is the variable we are using for returning purpose? Are a amount one? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we are returning this variable. So of course there is no issue. So after returning this variable, what value is to be displayed by the R amount? 5 times 9. So we got the one record. After meeting the our condition, we got the our condition. So now the I mean to say that over here, if condition also possible to apply, just like C++, Java, Python programming in database, we also apply the condition. Suppose there is a relation where I have the student relation. From the student relation, if I need to choose only those students who belong to the particular city, and from the particular city, if I need to choose only those students who have age more than like this one, so it is also possible to we can get it. Okay, so this is the case where we can get it. So we can also see our amount should return only the one value. But finally, after such manipulation, we are getting the error message multiple value returning. So okay, so this is the thing we need to keep in mind. So we can get the we can get the such kind of error. So now finally we got this one. Now this process is already created. So now let me make this one as a comment. So now there's no need to create. Now see, one array amount variable is created, that is permanently created. Okay, so we need to update such variable again for a while. So I have updated variable name. So again, just let me here. Now this is I have called this function. After calling this function, what value is to be held by array amount? Now see the result. 999. Is it clear to all? Or I want to update, I want to write this one as return value. I can see the my result like this one, return value. Now, is it visible to all right now? Tell me.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so see, in any database, it is also possible to update, possible to return anything. There's no issue we can do, and such kind of a thing we can also apply into the our table or relation. Okay, so let me download your attendance right now first. Just give me a second. Now, in the same code, if you want to apply if then else, then we can also apply. Okay, I'm just copying this code and see, I'm just copying something that is if then else. I copied over here. I just want to see, I'm getting my payment. My payment is the name of the procedure. See, I'm just doing nothing special except to the only one thing, that is I'm putting the if then else condition. This is the only comment, sorry. So this one. Now, what procedure I have right now? That is my payment. If the condition is true, okay, then it is written something over the issue. But suppose that if condition is false, at time what I can do? At the time what I can do? This is my point. So it is very simple idea. It is very simple idea. Else if the amount is equal to 999,347.88, then okay, or we can put the range over here if you want to put, then set amount something like over here, or we can use the else part. Okay, so if amount is this one, it's okay. Suppose like this one, I'm taking the 8. Okay, so else amount is okay, then set R amount to 1 is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. This is the point we can say. And now we are choosing the else if. So does it else is required? Else. And there will be the one statement that is to be written over here like this one. Signals for you. Else if is then is required. And else if it not so, then RA amount one should be 674 like this one. So I am updating something. Now else. Now I did not valid point in this main, so everything is okay here. Then okay, set. Okay, let me write this one so there's no confusion. If this one, okay, and set like this one. If sorry, set. Okay. Now, right now I'm just calling get instead of this one, so I will call this variable later on. So R amount is as it is, no issue. Okay, let me execute this code and see. Now code is executed successful manner, so there is no issue. Now let me make this part as a now once now let me call get payments instead of the get payment. Let me call the my payment right now, and I'm passing as it is value. So the result, what would be the output? Yes, calling this one. So now it is returning the value that is 999. Let me see once again. Okay, so returning values I'm updating to because it is stored into the system variable right now. So let me update this one to and let me update 2 and 2 and this one, and let me remove the my payment code over here and drop, and now see the result. Let me execute this query. Now it is returning. So finally we are getting the our return value that is coming from the this value. Else if amount is equal to this one, then we are getting this one. So it means what value we are getting that is equal to the this one. So since first condition is already true, first condition is true, so definitely what we are getting, we are moving to the here. Okay. First condition is true. Already amount is greater than 7, so our amount will be updated by the 999. Okay, so there is no issue. Now let me remove this one and now see the result. Instead of this one, let me write this one. Okay, sorry. Now let me execute this query 1 second and see the result. Now it is coming updated 3 times. So just okay. Here I need to update the variable. This is the point I need to keep in mind. System variable is updated each and every time. So I need to again update my next variable. So that is a 3. And see, this is a drawback in this MySQL. So just let me update that variable for the proper purpose. So let me exit once again, and now see I'm getting the again same value. So it means there will be some problem into the my. So since this condition is true, else the amount. Okay, the amount is not equal to. Okay, this is not equal to this is equal to simple. Okay, I'm just there only one equal to. Okay, so else if amount to this one. So if the amount is equal to 30,000. So it will coming. It means okay. Let me write this query like this. Is equal to maybe it will work. Is equal to equal to not this one. It is not working. This is also not working. Condition operator is right. I think it will work on single. So finally our amount 3 I've updated. So T amount, so let me execute this query. So we are getting okay. Now process payment is already created. So let me execute once again. Now it will returning every time this is 999. Okay, instead of this is 999, just if I'm not removing or writing any here, so without explaining the identifier. Let me update something values to see if it will work or not. So I'm just removing this one and just executing once again. So again, it means the system variable is not updated. So this is the problem. We have to update each and every time system variable since we are not getting the. So let me update this one R4 type. This is a drawback as I told you in the out of see as I out. The out value of the parameter can be changed inside the store variable and its new value will be passed to the calling program and it will be as it is. It retain the as it is value. So every time all the value into such line of the code is maintained. So every time it is updated. So it is not updated. So our value and another variable. See, let me take this variable and see the result if it is working or not. So maybe condition is true, everything is true, but logic is not correct right now. So this maybe okay. See, I'm again doing silly mistakes. Instead of doing this one, I must take the my pen. Again, I'm doing a silly mistake. I should not use that. So let me remove first this one and try to create the and see. SIP procedure model payment does not exist. My payment. Okay, it's my. Okay. See, now it is coming. Since I have done so many little bit small mistakes, now finally we are getting the same thing. Now it's equal to all right now. The condition is true. The amount is meeting to the my input value that is
Yes, sir.
33347. So finally, the return value will be 12345. So we are getting the same thing. Okay. If condition is not meeting to our criteria, so what value to be updated by return value 654321. So see, writing the programming in any language or database is not easy. You have to use the proper syntax. You have to see what silly mistakes we have done. So now here we have done the silly mistake. Now instead of the my payment, I am taking again same previous method, that is a get payment. And with the get payment method or procedure, what we have only the one kind of value, that's the first instance. So this is the problem. Now, so this is the if else statement, and this is also part of the conditional statement. Okay, now it is clear to all. Yes, please tell me it is clear to all.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So tomorrow we will see some other exercise based on the